Imagine with me. Place where you can go and become a child again. A place where the worries and disappointments and the heavy, heavy weight of responsibility and regret cease to exist. I know this place. I know the way there. It is through an axolotl that is large enough to carry you. The sparkle of its iridescent skin shining in metallic purple and gold, paled only by the sparkle behind its eyes. Imagine what it's like to remember innocence. The next remembering. You are standing in front of an axolotl that's 15 feet long, at least, bigger than any other one you have ever seen. It's come out of the foliage on the outskirts of the campsite, the old camp that you have been spending some time in, where you just defeated a dire cadejo. Catalina, you just came out of having another vision. At this moment, the firelight from the campfire dances. You can feel the warmth emanating from it, and the way that the axolotl catches some of that light, it causes its purple and gold skin to shimmer. What do you do?
Koja wants to take a step forward, make his presence known to the axolotl, and thinking very hard and analyzing the axolotl, the jaw morphs into the maw of the axolotl.
Aww.
And says, communicates in its language.
Aww.
You are safe here.
Aww.
I mean,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Neza?
You don't trust it?
I was laughing because I thought, are we safe here?
This axolotl watches you approach, and it watches your every step, Koja. You still have Speak with Animals active since when you cast it on the dire cadejos. It lasts for 10 minutes, so it's still active. And it doesn't move back. It settles in and looks at you as you speak to it. And you see an awareness wash over its face, tilts its head a little bit quizzically to the side. You speak my tongue. And he steps forward towards you, this axolotl.
Yee, so pretty.
So
Sorry.
massive.
I'm so excited.
So massive.
As it steps forward to you, it knocks over some of the logs
Cute.
that are just enough in its way
Oh, guy.
and regards you. Oh, what brings you here?
We are looking for answers.
Is that all? And it steps forward and looks over at the dead body of the dire Cadejo. No answers there, I see.
It no longer wanted to communicate with me, and it decided to attack. We acted in self-defense.
I know. And he gets closer to you.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for friendship.
And gets like really close to your face. Its head is enormous. And the demeanor totally different from the dire wolves, not sniffing in any way, not assessing. Roll me an insight check.
Ooh,
Insight.
baby.
And I'll give you this at advantage, actually.
I'm sorry, you will or you won't?
I will, yes.
I won't give
I will
it.
grant this to you at
I will
advantage.
not give it to you.
That was a 17.
17 total?
Yeah.
You recall the way that the dire Cadejos were looking you, they maintained eye contact, but the way that it felt like they were scanning you with the way they smelled, they were just endlessly scrutinizing you. This axolotl is doing none of that. And you gather that if it were doing any kind of assessing, it had already done it and figured out whatever it is that it needed to figure out. She's looking you up and down and up, I want to say paw, but it's not, a foot. Not quite a paw, it's webbed. Lifts up and it's almost like it doesn't know really what to do with it. And he just puts it on top of your head and pats you a little. And you feel the moisture of this webbed foot just coat your hair. I saw what you did. You did well. You tried. Sometimes some of the creatures can't be reached, no matter how much you try. And in that moment, you realize that that exchange, that attempt, was the very thing that it was on the sidelines watching.
I gesture to the party to scooch forward so Koja can make preparations of introductions.
Oh. Leo steps forward next to Koja and also sort of like extends her hand like she's used to doing with her alpacas so that they can smell her and does the same to the axolotl.
The axolotl sniffs your hand, scrunches his face a little bit. Anybody else get closer?
Yeah, I'll approach. Yeah.
Me too.
Nice. Do I smell that?
Neza, do you approach as well?
Little guy.
But I'll be behind people. I'm still trying to figure out. Well, also, like, when did you figure out how to do this?
As you each approach, the axolotl moves to each of you and does give you kind of a look up and down and an assessment. And he will smell each of you. And you notice that each time he smells you, he kind of scrunches his face a little bit. Oh. You land dwellers. It would do you well to perhaps spend some time in the water.
I relay this information to the party.
Okay. Well, understood.
We were just in the river.
Yeah.
My dear friend, I say everyone's name. This is Leo. This is Catalina. This is Neza. But we are at a disadvantage. We don't know what you are called.
My name. And he makes what Leo, Neza, and Catalina, what you hear is just And to your ear, Koja, you understand. Ristopa.
My mouth shifts back to that of an orc, and I repeat the name.
And he watches you for a moment. Is there anything anyone wants to do?
Oof. I think.
I mean, I would like to ask.
Yeah.
My mouth shifts back to that of an axolotl. Where do you hail from?
Well, I'm from right here. This is my home, or near here there was. Long, long time ago. People like you here.
People like us?
Yes. People, and he walks around the camp, and he starts to sniff at the logs and sniff at those bedrolls that are caked in mud and overgrown and half rotten. And he pulls out what looks like a kind of linen, a tarp, that had fallen off of one of the tents onto the ground over one of those bedrolls. And he grabs it with his mouth and he pulls it across. And it falls in slight tatters, but still surprisingly whole enough, this tarp. And he says, putting one webbed foot on what remains of the bedroll, yes, people like you.
This looks like it was, everything is so haphazard and old. And I see that there is and I point to this item here, which is like I assume like a dummy used for practicing.
Yes.
Some sort of.
There's a toppled over dummy that was absolutely, just as you said, used for practicing. You can even see, if you studied it, that there's some puncture holes in it that you can still notice. Someone was clearly a long time ago doing some archery practice against it.
And I say, this seems to have been a camp for warriors, fighters.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Indeed, but more than that. So much more. Okay, well, he starts to walk away. What are you here for again?
We are here to go to the ruins.
That stops him in his tracks. What for?
Like I said, to find answers. What is at the ruins? What gives you pause?
I hope for your sake there are answers there, and that those answers will be worth the trouble.
What lies in the ruins?
I don't know, but I hear her, a woman wailing like of your folk.
Oh no.
Have you seen this woman wailing?
No, I have not.
You have only heard.
Oh, don't you hear her now?
Now?
His ears perk up. And they're really these, around its head are these like tendrils with all these fibers along it. And it is, it's its gills, actually, when underwater. This is one of the ways that it fans and breathes the air underwater. Underneath there, somewhere, must be how it hears, because it seems to be making room for it by moving these tendrils. Oh, I hear her. I hear her now.
My mouth turns back to that of an orc, and I turn to the party and say, he hears the wailing still.
Does he know who it is?
No. He's never seen it. It's from a woman, he says. And he warns that there's danger in the ruins.
There's danger in the Monarch Meadows, too.
Can you ask, what was his name? Or her name?
Ristopa?
Ristopa. Can you ask Ristopa if they've ever seen any of us before?
He's mentioned that he's seen people like us.
But no, but not exactly.
My mouth turns out. Axolotl. When you said you've seen people like us before, do you mean land dwellers or do you mean people who look like some of us?
Looks around at each of you slowly. He moves with the essence of a creature that does not have the same sense of time. Slowly, taking his time, turns back to you, Koja, and says, I think I understand what you are asking, and no, this is the first time I see all of you.
Well, these land dwellers that you've seen before, what do they look like?
Turns, Ristropa turns to Leo and saunters over to you, and with his webbed hand lifts up your hunter's cloak and lets it fall. Like this.
My mouth turns back. He's seen hunters here before.
I mean, I think this was an old hunter's camp a long time ago.
Why would they be so close to the ruins?
They must have been watching for something.
Defending?
It's hard to say. If there was training supplies here, they would have obviously had to been at ease enough to do that, but possibly.
Or they sent enough people in there that they needed to stay close by.
My mouth turns back to an axolotl, and I point to the marker that says fallen. These hunters that you've seen before, have you seen them dig something out of there? Take weapons or anything of that nature?
He pauses, his head sways back and forth a little bit. Nothing I've seen. Ooh. Goes up to Neza, sniffs.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Whoa, and then he kind of nudges you and bumps you a little bit. Whoa, what is... Delicious.
Yes, I know what it is. I untop the coffee.
Scrunches his head. Whoa.
It smells
Whoa,
good.
what is that? Turns back to you, Koja.
It's called coffee.
Oh, he has food.
Oh, yes. Well, I didn't
I turn back and I
understand
say,
that. Yeah.
you have food?
Yes. Yes. He's hungry?
Yes, he's sniffing something delicious.
Nudges you again.
Aw.
He looks at you with these glistening eyes.
Oh, feed him.
Okay, all right. Do you have any food left?
Let me see. I think I have rations.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, here.
And is it in your hand? Is it in a package? How is it that you're handing this?
I think it's
over to him?
wrapped in sort of like banana leaves, and it's just food I had around the house.
He sniffs it and maintains eye contact with you as he puts the corner of his mouth on that banana leaf and slowly tugs a little more. And then in one smooth and fast move, takes it, throws it up, and then it lands right in his mouth, practically straight down his throat.
I love it.
His tongues come out. His tongues, he has two, come out and lap around his mouth. One counterclockwise, the other one clockwise.
So cute.
What was that?
I believe that's called leftovers.
Leftovers. Whoa. And he settles in, moves around towards the campfire.
Okay.
And then he lays down. And then he turns to you all and regards you one more time. And he says to you, Koja, as the person that can understand him, he says, tell me more about you. And he curls up, and you notice that this is the demeanor of the only thing that comes to mind is that this is a kind of puppy cat.
Aww.
A puppy cat.
I love it.
Full grown, quite large. And give me another insight check, Koja.
I want him to come with us. Take us.
11.
11. I think because of the sharp contrast with how the dire Cadejos regarded you and how this creature is, something dawns on you. It's lonely. And it is longing for company.
I walk over to... It's by the fire, yes?
Yes, it has moved by the fire.
Special. I love him.
It's
He's so
curled
beautiful.
up right next to it.
Look at him.
Koja's mouth goes back as an organ, turns to the party and says, I believe we've made a friend today. He's curious about our stories.
I cast Divine Sense.
Ooh, what does it look like when you cast Divine Sense?
I don't know. I think it... everything kind of does that sort of wave thing, that wave thing. And anything that has any sort of celestial or fiend or undead, or if a space has been desecrated or hollowed, I think it's like the same sort of glimmer that the hummingbird would put off.
You let this wave of energy, this divine sense, it ripples out of you with the focus on this axolotl. It doesn't ping undead. It doesn't ping anything else, except you get a hint of something celestial. A hint of it.
So I don't have context for what that means even. Neza doesn't, right? So what is that? Does it ping the same way the hummingbird pinged? Does it look, it doesn't look similar to my uncle's image. That's like a spectral thing. And this feels like what?
Roll for me a religion check.
Ooh.
And if this is something that you're doing intentionally, then you can guidance yourself as you dive more deeply into.
Never used guidance more than in this campaign.
Yeah, I think it is. I think I didn't know what the divine sense was, and now I'm sort of keying into what is happening in my mind.
Great.
Fucking Sam Riegel. I shouldn't have done that. That was a 4.
4 total.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that.
You do get a sense that there's a hint of something. I don't know if you know exactly, like you said, if you know really what to put your how to put your finger on it. It's not matching necessarily the hummingbird essence. It's not really matching anything else that you've seen. It definitely feels different, but there's just something about the nature of it. It leaves you with the impression that there must be something larger than all of us at play in the universe, and then on occasion, maybe, it gifts a hint of whatever that might be into the manifestation of some sort of mortal thing. Some creatures of this mortal realm have just a lingering essence of something that's beyond the mortal realm.
And has this field been desecrated or hallowed?
It has not.
Okay.
It hasn't been desecrated, it hasn't been hallowed, it hasn't been consecrated. I think you do get a hint, though, that near the grave marker, there is a whisper of a divine plea or blessing from decades ago. A final prayer for those that have been lost. You feel that whisper in the ether. And this axolotl, you notice as you're processing all of this and you return, you see that he's been watching you this whole time, studying you.
I'm bashful. I'm made bashful at that, and I step behind Koja.
Aww.
His head tilts, and you hear. Koja, you just understand him saying, "Your friend is shy.
Yes.
Will you humor me and tell me more of yourself?"
Yes, of course. And I walk over to the fireplace.
I'll follow.
Leo will also follow and lean back against the log, sort of exhausted.
So you all, do you move closer as well, Koja?
I do.
Yeah.
He stands there, he lays down there for a while around the fire, and you see his eyes dart to the cadejo. And he gets up, and he, in a very unceremoniously, starts to roll it over away from you all.
Oh.
And you can see that he doesn't feel, he gets no joy in it, but that the presence of a dead creature it brings him no joy. So he rolls it over gently, but not like gracefully, off to the side and closer out into the foliage. And as you follow him do that, you do notice, yet again, some of the scattered old camp items. And your eyes are drawn once again to those tents that have fallen over, the tarps that are in tatters, and the raft, and also a rack that's a post where someone might tie a horse. And of course, this raft that's in not in the greatest shape. And then he returns. He lays down, he stretches out his arms, he arches his back, and he curls up. And he turns to you, Koja, and he says, "Tell me about your heartbreak."
Oh.
I'm gonna make some coffee for this
I'm
conversation.
gonna do a ritual so that I can also cast Speak with Animals.
And great, you do it. Great, awesome. So you start that ritual.
Yeah.
And you're making coffee. Beautiful. As you start roasting that coffee and brewing it, you do notice that the smell of the ground coffee did make him turn a little bit, but the smell of the brewing coffee seems to be more to his liking. Your heartbreak.
Koja is taken aback by this. My heart. I'm sorry. How did you know this?
What do you mean? How did I know?
Well, I didn't think that that's something that was easily readable on me.
Oh, forgive me. I just assume it's a part of everyone.
Wow.
Are you trying to hide it?
No,
Why? Why do you hide it?
I did try to hide it. I don't think anymore.
Tell me, was it worth it
To hide my heartbreak?
to have it?
Is it worth it to have it? No.
His head falls, and his eyes look up at you like sad puppy dog eyes. Oh, a shame. Tell me more.
We come from a place called Alma.
Yeah,
Are you familiar with this?
I believe it is the place where your people like you in this area come from.
Yes. That's where the
Large
land.
gathering of you there.
Yes.
How do you stomach that?
I don't know. Having so much of us offers comfort, stability, community.
So much potential for pain and hurt and joy.
Yes.
I see.
Yes, all of that is true. I've lived in Alma for a very long time, longer than any one of my friends here. And I have seen many lives come and go, as I'm sure you have as well.
Yes, I have. And his face falls again. And those tendrils that are his gills kind of bristle a little bit. And it's at this time, Catalina, where the ritual that you were doing takes effect, and now you are able to understand. And as if he was aware of it happening the whole time, he turns to look at you. Your name.
Catalina.
Right, you told me. And he turns back to Koja to confirm. Sometimes I don't remember everything. Tell me a story.
A story?
Yeah.
What kind of story?
About your greatest hope.
Well, I hope that we can find a way to save everyone.
From what?
From this?
And he puts a webbed foot up. And he says, the other two, can they learn to speak as you?
Maybe someday.
But not now.
No.
Will one of you translate so they hear and understand what we say?
Yes.
Who do you refer to, Catalina?
Oh, Leo?
Catalina, you said your hope is that who can be saved?
Oh, everybody. Leo, Koja, Neza, our friends, Elitza, Arden.
Such great loss.
Yes.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
What if you don't fix what you're trying to fix? What if your hope is nothing but air?
Trying is enough.
And his head tilts down one more time and then back up. Trying is enough. Whoa. And then he looks to you, Leo. Then through the others, we'll ask you the same or a similar question. What is your fear.
I think I'm afraid to lose a part of me that I don't really even know yet.
How do you know what it is that you might be losing if you have no knowledge of it?
Before this battle you stumbled upon us with, I saw something.
What was it?
I think it was my mother.
Your mother.
Do you know of any elves around here?
I have not seen them for a long... What do you mean, elves?
I guess Leo doesn't really know, but to the best of her ability, I guess she'll say, people that maybe lived in the mountains, in the woods. I don't know how far you go. Pointed ears, yeah. Maybe like mine.
Like you. Huh. He seems confused and doesn't quite understand what that means.
We're all just two-leggers. I mean, Leo doesn't... It's okay.
There's more. There must be more to your story. Your mother, you searched for her. Yes?
I hadn't been, but yes, I do.
What if you never find her?
I'll have to be okay with that.
A very, very hard thing. And his head casts down, and he turns to Neza. And you, Neza, turns to Koja for affirmation.
Yes.
What is your favorite thing to eat?
And when I'm translating that, Koja's like, what is this? Say that again.
What is your favorite thing to eat? And a webbed hand comes up and says, no, wait. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would that be?
I translate that.
Inside check. I just want to see, I want to vibe on this thing.
Vibe. Vibe
no,
check.
There's nothing that's, he's not trying to hide anything. It seems very forward, but go ahead and roll one for me anyway, just so that we can see how that.
13.
13. You're looking at him in this sort of like peculiar question that comes out of him, especially in comparison to what's come before. Yeah. And what you gather is a genuine curiosity and nothing more.
Are you sure that's what he
Yes.
has? Yes. Okay.
What did he say?
He's pondering at the moment.
Oh, does he not like to eat?
No, he does.
What did he say?
What? Oh, you have to answer the question.
Just
The
curious.
same.
Yeah, same question.
You can both speak to him now.
Yes.
Okay. Can you speak to him?
No.
Okay. My grandfather used to make avena. It's cornmeal, sweetened. I don't know, that tastes like home, so avena.
Avena tastes like home. I would like to know why he's so sad.
Oh.
Wouldn't we all?
Why are you so sad?
Is it because he Mrs. Avena.
Ah.
Did
Is
he
it
ask me
because-
that, or did you ask me that,
He,
Gosha?
he's a.
He asked me that.
Yeah.
You.
Well, I'm also asking.
Because I used to think that I was afraid of never understanding where I came from, and then the last never-ending day has made me afraid that the people who come after us won't know where they came from. And I want to care about both of those things. And I want to care about all of you. But I just keep thinking about Elita. And I'm not sad right now, because when I smell this, I'm on that slab holding her again.
I relay that information.
Oh, he casts his head down again. And he looks up at you, Neza. Big puppy dog eyes. Then starts to look at you all. Oh, I see. Turns to you, Catalina, and he says, so Neza lost his mate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I lost mine.
What was your mate's name?
Iretza. She was beautiful. We created many offspring.
What happened to her?
He turns to the lake. Oh, there are very dangerous things this far out. Much more dangerous than any gestures towards where he rolled
Oh my God.
the dire cadejo.
Mm.
He lets out a sigh. I wish to tell you a story of my mate.
Mm.
And he goes on and tells of 100 lifetimes with this person to him. The way her skin glistened in the sun and the light, and the endless time together. And there's something about the way he speaks that feels deep and feels like satisfied.
Mm. Mm.
And time passes. He goes on even after the 10 minutes of your Speak with Animals is up. And whether he understands that at this point none of you are able to clearly understand what he says, he continues to go on in these grunts and these growls and these chirps. And then he looks at you all. And he says something that sounds like a question, but that neither of you can, no one here can understand anymore.
I'll do the spell slot.
Can I
I'll do
also,
it.
Leo, if at that point Neza has finished brewing the coffee, I think she'll ask for a cup. If that's what you're doing.
I
Please.
need to
Yes.
know. This is so important to me.
You can hear. And he says, is there a question that you would ask of me? Something else you would want to know?
Would you come with us?
Would I go with you? Ah. And he ponders that for a moment. And he gets closer to you, Catalina. You have all given me a great gift. A sliver of the story of how life has happened to you. It's so big, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like me to go with you to?
Wherever it is we're going next.
The ruins across the lake.
Yeah.
Hi. Go ahead and roll for me.
Ooh.
This could be persuasion,
Okay.
as you are now tapped into this sort of social thing. I'll
Okay.
let it be animal handling or persuasion. You can
Okay,
choose.
I'll do persuasion, and I will give myself guidance. Oh no. Okay, 6 plus 4, 10.
10. Oh. He thinks about it and shrinks a little bit, and he says, perhaps you wish to cross the lake towards the ruins. He looks towards that raft and he says, maybe you should meet me at the lakeside when you have your things in order, and we will see from there.
Thank you.
Catalina,
Yes.
can you ask him one question?
Yes, of
For
course.
me? Can you ask him if, knowing what he knows now, would he prefer to live now, living with loneliness, or go back to those days with his mate, living in blissful ignorance?
I ask that.
He takes that question in, and some time passes, and he finally says, an impossible question. I don't know the answer to that. Sometimes it feels like you're in two places at once. Oh, I miss her. But how could I erase everything that has led me to be who I have become? I don't know.
Yes, no.
But I will say, I hope I never have to make that choice.
I understand.
Gets up, stretches, looks at you all as he starts to leave, and he says, thank you for your time.
Thank you for yours.
And he starts to head off towards the lake.
Oh.
And he's gone for now. What do you do next? The fire is dancing still.
How is everyone doing?
How much time do we have left in the night?
I think at this point, last time you checked, it was before the short rest or after the short rest?
I think it was
Before?
Yeah.
It's, in your estimation, maybe another 2 hours until perhaps dawn would be beginning. Yeah, I would say yes. I would say you got about a little over 2 hours
Dang.
before the sun might start to rise.
Do we know where we have to go?
The ruins.
before sunrise?
I don't know if before sunrise anymore, but we have to get, that's what the note said we have to do.
The righteous path.
Koja gets up and walks over to the raft.
You do.
And by analyzing, I'd like to use mending on it.
Great. Give me an investigation check on this raft. And if you have guidance and you are deliberately seeking to scrutinize or ascertain something, you may cast guidance on yourself.
Guidance as well.
Guidance would be a D4 if you have that spell.
Oh, I do not have that.
I'll give you guidance. I see you doing a thing, so I'll give you guidance.
Okay. That's a 6.
A 6. You're looking at this. Koja. Something dawns on you. You, the builder, are now embracing the other side of yourself. And you approach this raft wanting to ascertain it and look for the pieces of it that your magic can help mend. And in that, you find it be insufficient. You're looking at it with the wrong set of eyes right now. Through the wrong lens. Do you ask for any help? Or for another set of eyes?
Yes. Yeah, I turned to look at the party and I say, if there's any hope to get across the lake, we have to repair this raft. And unfortunately, I just...
We might be able to get Ristropa to take us.
I thought he was waiting for us at
the lake. To take us across.
Oh. How do we feel about that?
I'm just wondering, did we do what we were supposed to do here? Were there supposed to be weapons, or did we conclude that they took the weapons?
They're missing.
They're missing, and
We found Santiago's.
yeah, we found the journal.
Yeah, the journal.
Right.
Which has images that are, so it's the fountain?
It's the fountain. It was
La
Lomita.
La Lomita.
And then
Neza.
places we've never seen
We've never
before.
So that's interesting because that's two places that are specifically significant to you, to Koja and to
you, yeah.
myself, Catalina.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
But then what are there's two
Mountains?
other places that we don't know?
Mountains, desert, marsh.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was all I
Mountains,
remember.
desert.
Yes. In the kind of wetland.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something hidden in the fountain.
Yes, I think
Because we
there's
haven't,
clues.
yeah, we haven't really investigated deeply into the fountain.
No. But is that part of the place we burned down?
No, that's separate. That's in the square.
Oh, I see.
The fountain's in the square.
Wait, there were 5 locations mentioned?
Well, if you flip through the book, you see that there's more. There's
Okay.
more
there's
drawings of different landmarks around Alma. There's a drawing, a sketch of a giant monarch butterfly. There's just like a record. It occurs to you that it's like a pictorial journal.
No
A
cameras yet.
scrapbook,
so.
if you will.
Yeah. So we found the journal. What we thought was the weapons here have been removed.
Or I'm still, this is Camila talking. I still think there's like some sort of weird, like
You might be right.
illusion there
Short rest, right? Or no, because the charges are for the long rest?
for the amulet.
For the amulet?
Yes, but having Koja, having spent time investigating the magic amulet, only one of its charges has been used. It still has another one, and you know that it will be active for 4 hours.
So dare I use it?
Crank
on
it up.
this
We
moment?
Gotta use it. We gotta. We don't know what's ahead. We gotta.
I hold the amulet and I put it up. Another set of eyes.
You activate the amulet. Intuitively, you know how to reach towards it, and its magic ripples out of you. You hear a very faint hum, almost like a lullaby, linger in the air, that which a mother might sing to their child. And then as quickly as
Does
you
everyone hear
it,
that, or is it just me?
it's anyone that's nearby.
Okay, so that's
you hear
everyone.
it, and then it dissipates, and now poof, you feel this warmth emanating and rippling out from you outward. The amulet has been activated.
Okay.
So I think
Okay.
Leo's gonna say to Koja, we should go back and check at the grave marker, I think, and see if maybe there was something there that we didn't see the first time.
Of course. Did anyone hear?
Did we?
You did?
Yes.
It's just a faint trickle.
Is that familiar to anyone?
Is it?
Is it familiar to me?
Roll a history check.
Oh my God, guidance.
I'd also like to do the same.
Bad.
And in this case, I would say guidance doesn't take effect because
That's
this is
fair.
something that's
I don't
washing over the person without any
4 from Leo.
knowledge.
16.
Or 16.
How'd you put it together?
Nobody, I mean, it's similar. A lot of lullabies kind of have a similar feel to them, I guess. And so you just kind of hear
There's
like
no words I can discern. It's just melodic.
all you hear is and then it dissipates.
Dang.
Straining. Okay. All right, I walk over to where the fallen.
I'd also like to walk over with Koja. I don't know if anyone else is coming, but I'd
I'll
like
go too.
well, I will just ask then to the group. I mean, it's a short walk, but did anyone else see anything before the battle?
I saw something after.
Or when was it that we got the visions? Was it before or after?
It was before the battle during the short rest, right before.
I saw something after though too.
What did you see?
The butterflies in the monarch meadow, the gray ones, they're combining into some sort of giant eye.
I think I saw my mother with me.
That's more important, I would say.
It just doesn't make any sense because I don't remember her at all. And did they relay that last little bit, that little story that the Oxalotl shared?
Yeah.
Because we just heard Ristopa say that memories are who make us who we are. But if I can't remember that, then...
But you are remembering it now.
Yes.
But I hadn't before. I'm just wondering how many things we don't remember. This note, that memory. Did you ever, Koja, did you ever know of a woman of my mother? You wouldn't have, right? Because you knew my
No.
father.
I only knew your father. Your mother was never an Alma.
I don't know what to make of that then. Doesn't make any sense.
What if it's an egg?
An egg?
Egg?
What if we're in an egg?
What do you mean?
An egg.
Some kind of egg, some sort of perpetual state of being born and dying until it's time for us to come out.
Like we're being incubated?
Yeah,
For what?
for this war.
That's the hatching moment.
It shattered, right?
I just don't know why us remembering certain things and not others, or experiencing certain things and not others would matter if all they wanted us was to fight, you know? Like, if I had a childhood with my mother, if I had a childhood without her, if she was an Alma, if she wasn't, if I was an Alma, if I wasn't.
Isn't it easier to die for a cause when you have nothing else to hold on to?
Right. But I still have my dad here. I don't know. Maybe.
We have something to hold on to, Catalina.
Well, now we do. But if we don't remember anything else, we can only care about what we know. And
Who
remembering
is
things.
messing with our memories? There's clearly someone here messing with our memories. You and you have written something that you do not remember doing to warn your future selves about something.
And this is the note that you're referring to that clearly has Leo's handwriting and Neza's handwriting as well as Eliseo's.
Right now, we are moving through the guidance of your past selves.
Or future selves.
This is all too much.
They know things that we don't know in this current moment.
My uncle came to see me again, and he, if I understood him correctly, challenged my idea, my understanding, my remembering of the tale that my grandmother used to tell me about the coyote and the hummingbird. He implied that it hadn't happened yet, that perhaps this town, Alma, hadn't yet given bloom. That maybe, I'm piecing this together now, trying to, but maybe the inhabitants of Alma are already fossils, frozen somehow, and that, well, he would have the coyote and the hummingbird relieve them. We can fix it somehow. He was confident.
As you're pondering this near the gravesite and sifting through stuff, nothing with the activation of the amulet, nothing pings. Everything is as it is.
Can I scan around my surroundings through the lens of the...
You can. Just as you remember being able to see the piece of the butterfly falling from the sky, the stained glass butterfly that became your butterfly clip, Catalina, you're able to see a beam of light that seemed to be far off in the distance. As you think back on that, you realize that the beam of light was the true manifestation conjured by perhaps the echo of that butterfly. But when you stepped out of the zone of the amulet, it was masked. It was hidden through illusion, and then it was revealed when in the aura of the amulet. So that you recall that, and you remember that you can see things from a distance, and it would reveal if it's an illusion, because it would dissipate. Nothing around you stands out. Everything is as it should be.
Koja,
Catalina.
the dire cadejos,
Yes.
why did they only attack me?
They wanted to take action for themselves. They thought your demise would be the way to end this cycle.
Why? What did they tell you? What supported their thinking?
They said something to the effect of taking Catalina to the spirits would end the suffering. That I assume if you chose death, our suffering would stop.
You notice a rustling in the foliage. The axolotl has returned. Is looking at you all. Ristropa sits, lays down, stretches, and then he goes and looks at you all, expecting perhaps that you understood what he may have said.
Is he getting impatient?
He kicks the raft
Oh,
a little bit and then moves back away.
I think we have our ride.
Do we carry the raft with us? I mean, that there's...
I mean, just because it's wet doesn't mean it doesn't flow, right?
We're not going to finish discussing possibly saving everyone. We're just going to kick this because the shiny axolotl.
Well, I
stomped
just
the
don't
ground.
think I don't think that it makes sense. I don't think Catalina dying is a solution, because if not, then the other curandera wouldn't have sacrificed herself. If there is a need for a curandera to stop the cycle, then why would the right solution be to kill her.
And I don't
Doesn't
want
make
it.
any
That's not,
sense.
it's not a solution.
It doesn't make any sense.
Catalina will not die. If she dies, we all suffer the consequences.
I think we just have a lot more questions now than before. They're just different.
We will find answers in the ruins, I know that. We have to locate the source of the Wailing Woman. And the axolotl will be our only way in.
Mm-hmm.
So, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Neza?
Yes.
Okay. I guess Leo will go up to try to pick up part of the raft and
Okay,
drag
I'll
it
help.
along.
Yeah, I'll help too.
Yeah.
With a group effort, more than one person, you're able to pick it up, no problem. And it's the lake side is not far. It's maybe 50 yards down or less. And you see the axolotl wading in the shallows of the water. You notice as you're moving that if this raft is going to be used, it is in need of repairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Are those repairs like replacing some of the logs, retying it, things that don't require like a full restart of the raft building?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check, and if someone is here to help, you can provide the help action. You can
Guidance.
roll that with guidance
Yeah.
and at advantage
Can
if
I?
someone is giving
Okay,
help.
so I have carpenter's tools.
Yes.
Which is what I used when I fixed the Arapaima fish
Yes.
earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be enough? Assessing my tools, would that be enough to like sort of fix the raft? Or I'll roll an investigation.
You're looking now with a different set of eyes, in a sense. You shift your perspective from the druid crafter now to the carpenter, and I will let you roll. Well, let's see your investigation roll first.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if it makes more sense for Koja to do it with his tools, and I can give him the help action instead of vice versa. But
Let's go ahead and have you roll.
Okay.
And you have guidance as well, Leo.
okay. Oh, cool. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Putting your heads together, those of you that are around the raft, you see, you start to identify the places that are in need of repair. The sort of part of the wood that's rotted, the straps that have come loose and have kind of withered away. And you think that with a little bit of mending, identifying some of these spots and some physical reinforcements with your tools, you might be able to get this floating enough where you can take it across the lake.
Let's get to work.
Great. You start to scan around and you see that there's, just like you did before when you got across El Rio Cristal, there's vines around here that you can pull down and you can use those as fresh reinforcements. You can mend some of the broken parts of the raft itself. It doesn't look brand new, but it at least looks functional. And at this point, you get to the side of the lake. You see the axolotl there, and he has a long vine in his mouth.
Oh.
And he goes up to you, Koja, and he kind of like tosses one side to you,
I grab it.
and then he leads you to the raft, and he drops on a part of the rope, of the vines that are tied around, wrapped around the logs in the front. He drops the other side of the vine there.
I think that's for us.
Yes.
Would you say we're familiar with the anatomy of an axolotl?
I think that if any of you would be familiar with it, I would say it would be Leo, because I think that in your training, you do understand like the weak points of some of the creatures and enemies around you. But the axolotls have never really been regarded as
Enemies.
as a threat.
Because they're angels' babies?
Yes,
Baby angels from heaven?
some keep them as pets.
Is there
Yeah.
something specific that you're
Yes, I
curious
want
about?
to see if any of this creatures. I want to look for a death blow, not that I would deliver,
Yeah.
but that has been delivered to it.
Are you looking for like,
like wounds?
scars and wounds? Ah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Because the scars carry over.
Yeah. Give me a medicine check.
And I'm guiding myself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Give me a
Man,
medicine check.
stressful.
They don't want me to know. It's a 12.
12. 12 is not-
But I don't know if I have anything on it. Oh, I'm sorry, 14.
14.
There you go.
That is a good solid roll. You're scanning the body of this creature and no longer distracted by the kind of magical, shimmering nature of it. That's somehow kind of not worn off, but your attention is now shifted. And you see scars, you see bite marks, you see claw marks, you see that this creature has had to fend for itself and has been in battle in its own way. And the story that those scars tell don't really reveal much more than it's had to do what you often have to do out in the wilds to survive. They're all scars that you can determine are done by beasts. There's no knives, no swords.
Oh,
Sure.
little guy.
I am just wondering, Christian is wondering, if there was an indication from my uncle that I am from my big brother, from Luis, that Neza is a ferryman of the dead in a way, of their souls. And I wonder if the Oxalotl is the partner that was lost and not lost a partner. That's what I'm thinking. Just that this thing is the thing that died instead of the one who lost it. That's what I'm
You are
thinking.
not great news
looking
for
at
us.
this.
Celestial.
Oh, yeah.
Celestial.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will need to get a very close look at this axolotl to determine this. Not a roll, but just get really up close.
Sure. Well, I'm just going to sit with it. I'll sit with my rolls. And
Okay.
I was just explaining to my fellow players.
No, that's great.
What I was thinking. But
But Neza doesn't communicate that.
No, he doesn't.
no,
say.
I think Neza is. You have all said we don't have any solutions, but a solution was just presented to us. And they know about as much as we know. So in terms of viable ways forward, Neza is considering the one of two.
You sit down next to this axolotl, and it sees you approaching and is welcoming your approach. Sits down, it's sitting down as you approach, and sees you studying its body, and a webbed arm rests on your shoulder, gives you a pat, and he says, and that webbed hand goes down to your hand and takes it and runs your fingers across the patterns of its scars and lets your hand go, and then a webbed finger touches towards your left side of the chest, right side. Turns to Catalina and Kolja, and you just hear
Can I say that I was doing another ritual while we were working on this raft? Cool.
You know that you understand what's at hand, and I will absolutely allow that you will have spent 10 minutes to conjure this ritual again.
Okay.
You have the wherewithal to do that. You hear the axolotl ask you, which side is your heart, the left or the right?
The left, but it's close to the center, but it's on the left.
And his webbed finger touches you right where your heart would be, and then takes your hand and runs it across the scars in his body. Come with me. I will take you across the lake, but you must sit on this. And he points to the raft.
We'll have to sit on the raft, but he will take us.
Leo sits?
Yeah.
And
That's it.
he will direct you, Catalina, now that you're back to understanding what he says, to tie the vine that he had around the straps along the front.
All right, I'll do that.
And for no reason, no important reason at all, I would like a sleight of hand check.
Oh, man, I'm going to give myself guidance.
As you do that, and if anybody wants to lend a hand while you're doing that.
I will lend a hand. Leo will lend a hand.
Okay, the help action?
Help action.
Okay, great.
Teamwork will always make the dream work.
Nervous, because I don't want us to get lost. Okay, that's a 9 plus 10. It's a 10. Just
10.
straight 10, even with the advantage.
It looks okay. I mean, this isn't. It's not an incredibly
Rolled a
like
9 and a
out
3.
of this world task. But you, with Leo's help, feel like it is secure enough.
Thank you.
The axolotl takes the vine it almost like reins,
Yeah.
grabs it in his mouth and pulls the raft towards the shallows. And he will say, we must be careful. There are things that lurk underneath.
Understood. There's things that lurk underneath the lake.
Okay. And so I think Leo, during the journey, will be boat out, keeping an eye out on anything that might pop up out of the water.
Excellent. Do you climb onto the raft?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
It's a little bit wobbly and rickety at first. You quickly realize that there's a certain positioning that needs to happen in order to keep the weight balanced, and you get a handle of that. The axolotl grabs the reins in his mouth and he starts to swim out into the lake. And in the distance, towards the east, you start to see the beginnings of a new dawn. Start to break. It's a smooth ride.
Okay.
And you feel the axolotl is taking a very slow and steady pace. On occasion, he turns and looks around at the group of you and then keeps swimming. Is there any other things that pass as you are traveling forward on this raft?
I think I do ask, I go over to Neza. Do you really think I should die?
No, I don't think you should die. I don't want you to die, but...
But what?
But if one death can save everyone, it should be considered. I will do everything in my power to make sure it's not the only option.
I think Leo, do I hear that?
I mean, I don't know if we're being...
Like we're in a raft, right?
raft.
It's like
You're in a
small.
raft.
So I think I'm
It's
just gonna
small.
turn around or wherever I am, and I'll tell Neza, if you kill her unprovoked, I will kill you.
I didn't say I was going to.
Okay.
If it was Elitsa, would you hesitate?
If it meant saving everyone, I would hesitate.
But you would do it.
Yes.
The weight of that lingers in the air as you glide along the water, and the light in the east starts to slowly increase. Mist sprays on your face and your body as the raft bounces on the surface of the water. Almost as if the axolotl can feel the weight in the air, he turns one more time, looking at you all in silence. And insight check.
Ooh, jeez. 8.
Oh, we're still doing -2, right? Okay.
Oh,
Did you have coffee?
I did have coffee.
Did you have coffee?
Of course,
Catalina?
yeah. If it was brewing, yeah.
If you had coffee earlier,
Ooh.
it starts to kick in now, and it will grant you a reroll on your exhaustion check.
Oh no.
no.
I'm scared. Which one?
I rolled a 23.
23.
I also did
Beautiful.
23 on the insight,
On
but now I'll do
insight.
that. Oh, please, for the love of God. You mother.
What is it?
No.
Oh my god.
Literally? Literally? It's another freaking 1.
Not so good over here either,
What
right?
is
What
going on?
the
What is
F?
going on?
So bad on the inside.
The thing is that the coffee entered your body now what seems like a while ago, even though it
that's
wasn't
fair.
that long ago. And
fair.
there's more at play now moving through your body. Perhaps a different kind of adrenaline, perhaps doubt, perhaps suspicion, perhaps a different concern.
vibes
And
is
all of that starts to
y'all.
intermingle together. And your level of exhaustion remains.
Okay. Fine. I'll take it.
Whoever rolled a 16 or above, anybody on this insight check? Great. So we have Leo
Great.
and Koja. You see this axolotl, Ristropa, turn over and look at you all, take you in, the weight of the weight that's in the air, and you see a glint behind the axolotl's eyes, and you recall that axolotls are quite playful by nature. And who is at the reins? Who's holding the reins?
I feel like
I'd like to hold the reins.
Yeah.
I would
Koja.
be the person.
You're holding the reins as you watch this pass, and you can feel the axolotl playfully tugging at the reins, as if asking you if you are ready for some fun.
I tug back to respond by saying yes.
It takes off.
yes.
The axolotl picks up speed and, as if giving you a warning to hold on tight, starts to slow down, giving you a taste of what's to come.
Oh my God.
And then after a moment, hoping, trusting that you're now holding on, takes off again, and it takes a sharp turn left and then another sharp turn right. The raft slides along the water, then whips in the opposite direction. What are your reactions as this is happening?
What are we holding on to?
I'm
What is
I'm
there
holding on
hold
to the ridges of the log.
There's rope around
Yeah.
the log that's tying it together, and you can hold on to
holding
that.
onto that. Yep.
So you're
I'm
holding on for
laughing
dear
like
life.
a maniac.
Yeah, I
This
think-
is like such a cathartic moment that I do truly feel like a child again.
Yeah.
It's like we're all like chibi versions of ourselves in the anime, and like we're just having fun.
Yes.
I'm just cackling.
And it takes another sharp turn. The raft starts to skid on the surface of the water. And then he turns again and launches into the air, pushing himself out of the water, dragging the raft up with it. And for a moment, even though you're only a few feet above the water, you all feel like you are flying. And as you come back down to the surface, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you all
We
to
all
maintain
die.
your balance.
I swear to God. Oh, thank God.
Okay, work.
0.
Not a 0. Not a 0.
You roll the 1 minus 1.
It's a 2 minus 2.
2 minus 2. Two.
No.
Okay, aside from Catalina,
I'm out. I'm by.
Team Rocket
bye.
style.
Hey, we might be able to.
Anybody
We might
else?
crack this sooner than we thought. We might be
Yeah,
this.
problem solved.
Might be it.
did anybody roll under 10 other than Catalina? No. So Leo, Neza, Koja, you hold on
Oh my God.
tight and maintain your grip. And you see Catalina, as soon as you
Yep.
bounce on the water,
Yoink.
And then it goes to bounce again, and you realize the raft is lighter, and you see Catalina's body just go, sploosh into the water. Then the raft starts to come to a stop as the axolotl becomes aware of what happened, and it turns around and basically plants the raft right next to you.
Thank you.
And the axolotl will position itself in a way where he can help you get back on the raft. And gives you, with his two tongues, a really big lick up the side of your face, equally licking the left side and the right side.
Horrifying.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's a bit Eldritch horror there.
And you hear him kind of go, brr, 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 and I'm going to assume that at this point, fully knowing what is at stake with communicating with the axolotl, that Koja and Catalina were perhaps taking turns doing this ritual.
I give him a little kiss on the cheek as he gives me a little lick.
And and he tilts his head as you give him a kiss on the cheek, and his those tendrils that are his gills kind of like do a little bit of a shake, and he asks you, sorry about that. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you for
It's important
stopping.
that we move forward now. I was hoping none of you would fall in the water.
Oh.
And then he takes off.
Great.
Now at at full speed. Occasionally doing a little bit of a jump, not quite as bad as he did before, but just to give you all, you know that feeling when you go over a dip a little bit too quickly and your stomach kind of comes up a little bit and gives you this tickle?
I want to grab Catalina, like my arm, just like holding on to the vines and also grabbing onto Catalina.
I just want to hold onto your arm.
And the mist is splashing your face, an occasional bump up where you feel your stomach kind of tickle, and for a moment you forget your worries, or at least at the very least they move towards the back of your mind, and you are a child again on a ride with an axolotl taking you across the water. I do need your passive perceptions one more time, please.
Here's a 12.
Oh, 13.
A 14 for you.
Yeah, with the -2.
You enjoy this moment for too short a time.
Ugh. Fine.
You, as the light is starting to cast itself on the sunlight is starting to light up the lake. You notice behind you a large serpentine-like figure following you.
You can't be doing that to us. You can't, like, not now.
As you all notice this, the axolotl turns and notices it. And all you hear is a yelp and the axolotl taking off full speed. Okay. And we're gonna pause for a moment as we get a different map.
No, what?
The raft, pulled by the axolotl, continues to move forward as you all look behind you and notice this large serpentine creature gaining on you. The axolotl, noticing this as well, kicks it into high gear, moving forward.
Okay.
You recognize the silhouette of this giant serpent, and a name comes to you, Leo, especially, a Yaku. History check, please.
Yeah.
From anybody,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay. All right. Since I've been rolling so good. 19. What
Oh,
the hell?
what? Really?
Let me know if you're 14 or
19.
over.
19.
We
We know it.
Over 14?
No.
We're familiar with this work.
Great. Koja and Catalina. The name Yaku comes out of Leo's mouth, and instantly you remember a little bit of the history of the area around here, and you recall that a Yaku is believed to be the mother of all sea creatures in some legends. Its eyes are locked on you all, and as a hunter, Leo, you clearly recognize that right now you are all being hunted.
No, come on.
Welcome to the Crossing the Lake chase sequence. Your objective is to make it to shore before the serpent catches up.
Oh boy.
Each square on the board represents 20 feet. The axolotl swim speed is 30 and will be doubled, as they're going to double move, for 60 feet, or 3 squares of movement.
Okay.
Simply put, your base speed is 3 squares, and you can easily tell that the serpent is moving faster. The movement is going to move.
No.
The serpent is going to move 4 squares in every turn as you move 3 squares in every turn. And you can tell by gauging the speed of the serpent and the speed of the axolotl and the raft that you're on that it's going to catch up if you don't do something to turn the tide.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
The first round of this challenge. Go ahead and roll me an initiative roll.
Does this also do the -2?
Yes.
Okay.
Or 12.
10.
14 for Leo.
8.
Got a 14 before the -2.
8. So Leo, looks like you're going first at, what was your score again?
14.
14. Anybody else 10, between 10 and 14?
I got a 12.
10.
Great. So Leo, Catalina,
Damn, everybody else got double digits.
Neza,
It's okay.
and then Koja.
Yeah.
You are all acting first, including your axolotl. The serpent is behind you. You can feel the axolotl on the verge of panic. What is it that you try to do in this moment to try to move faster or slow the Yaku down?
Okay.
Am I within touch of the axolotl?
You can be if you carefully move to, in fact, let us place a kind of marching order. I won't put you on the raft, but I'll put you adjacent to it,
Ooh.
just so we know. Koja, you are on the edge at the reins. And who put their arm around Catalina? Was it you, Koja?
I've had my armor on for sure.
Great. You have your armor on, and then
Yeah.
and then Koja kind of, to comfort you after you fell, put his arm around you, right?
Yeah, so I'm next to Koja.
Yeah, so it looks like we are Leo in the back, with Neza in the back, and Koja in the front, and Catalina in the front. What makes more sense for me is to split it that way. So Koja's in the middle, Catalina, you're in the middle of the raft. Koja, you are towards the front.
Oh man.
And we're finding a positioning to balance it as carefully as we can, with Koja in the middle, having the reins on the axolotl. So yes, it seems, Leo, like it would be an effort to get to the front,
Okay.
considering the balance of the raft.
So then, and then second question, Hunter's Mark lasts for an hour. Has it been more than an hour?
It has been more than an hour at this point.
So then I'm going to cast
What is the range of Hunter's Mark?
90 feet.
90 feet. So to clarify, every square represents 20 feet.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yes.
Yikes.
Which is why the 60 feet of double move for
Got
the
it, got it.
axolotl is going to be 3 squares.
Then I'm just going to shoot at it with my longbow.
You can. From where you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
good.
6, 7, 8. You are 160 feet. It's 160 feet away. At this moment, that puts you at your long range. You can
Yes.
attack. It will be at disadvantage.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it.
Okay. An attack roll.
8 plus 7 is 15, but unfortunately it is -2, so 13.
Your arrow sails through the air and
Yep.
it's short, lands in the water. And that is your turn.
Can I move at all, or is it just one action now?
It is just one action
Okay.
for what we're doing right
Then
now.
that's fine. I'll stay.
Great. But you do recognize, Leo, as a weapon master of the bow, that if you make contact
Yeah.
against this creature, you will slow it down, as
Yeah.
that is the weapon mastery property of your weapon. Catalina, you're up.
Okay. What I would like to do is
Something to help you gain speed or
Yes.
slow it down.
I would like to go to the back of the raft
Okay.
and I would like to put my hand in the water and I would like to, as we're moving, do flowering. As
Okay.
I would like to create just like enough flowers in the water to create drag
Okay.
for the Yaku.
Go ahead and roll for me a nature check.
You got it. You got
And
it.
where we are right now is with this challenge. I'll describe this much. If you're trying to do something to affect something, if you're trying to affect the faster move, the outcome is you will either gain a square of movement, keep your base speed of 3 squares, or lose a square of movement. And this is a team challenge when we're all trying to affect something of this nature.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 4.
4. Okay. Your flowering takes effect, and you create a bunch of these like really delicate and beautiful water lilies.
Okay, that's not gonna do anything.
Not enough to create any kind of drag. The intention is there.
Yeah.
The outcome was just missing the mark, but you think that maybe there's a chance that it might work in some capacity.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're at Neza.
I will give the axolotl guidance.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
You cast guidance on the axolotl to hopefully keep it. Well, it's going to help it in whatever it is that it's going to need help with.
Sure.
Which, when we get to Koja, you might learn.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Great. Axolotl receives guidance.
Okay.
Give me a perception check while you're at it.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
What's going on?
What's
going on
today? and it is slapping you in the face. That wind.
That wind.
Koja, you're up.
That
Oh
wind.
my gosh. Okay.
That dawn wind.
Yep.
Okay, Koja.
Here's what you notice.
Okay.
As you have the reins of the axolotl, it feels like it's in a little bit of a panic
Okay.
and is not centered. What would you like to do?
Oh, there's a couple of things I would like to do, but I don't know which is the most pressing.
Get new dice. Pray.
I like to call out to Catalina and say, talk to him.
Okay.
But as I'm remembering, as I'm like holding onto the reins, I'm remembering the look. Okay, I'm remembering the look of my staff. Okay, this is gonna. Okay, I'm remembering the look of my staff and the way that my staff is decorated. It is a staff and intertwined. It looks like a bunch of roots going up the staff, and at the top of the staff, it's a figure of like an eagle. Yes, and I think about the eagle. And I think about what the staff means. And the peak of the staff is a harpy eagle. And I see that the talons of the eagle is connected to the roots. And I recognize that it's all connected. Nature is one. And with that image, I'd like to really focus on the staff, and I'd like to find familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
You conjure a familiar of a harpy eagle. Harpy eagles are the largest raptors in currently. They're about, they can stand about like 3.5 feet tall. They don't have the widest wingspan, but they are the biggest raptors. The spirit essence appears in front of you and takes the shape of a harpy eagle. And what would you like it to do?
I silently look at this harpy eagle and I will it for it to go to where this beast is to distract it, to sort of take focus away from the raft.
Great. You send it off towards the creature. And on a subsequent turn, it will eventually meet the serpent, but not on this turn.
Right.
And that is your turn. Top of the order.
Can I just ask, what do you mean by raptor?
A raptor, like hawks and eagles.
Oh,
Like a hunter bird.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Those
if
particular birds
it
are
was a
prey.
dinosaur.
Falcons. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they're descended from
If
them.
you want to, if you want to make the argument, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just like a flightless
Oh,
bird.
chickens are raptors.
So
falls in the
here's
water.
how we're running this. Leo, if you're going to continue, you can continue to try to attack this
No,
because
I'm
of your
gonna do
slow
something
property. You're more than welcome to do something else.
Okay.
Everyone else, whatever checks you're trying to do, The success is going to be determined as a group check. If all of you succeed, you move an extra square, a total of 4 squares. If the majority of you succeed, there's a roll-off. If the majority of you fail, there's a roll-off. And if you all fail, you lose a square of movement, bringing you down to 2 squares. Okay. I would need a perception check from everybody. Yeah. This will have no weight on the outcome of your movement. This is just to gauge your awareness of your environment.
Okay. That's just 16. Great.
7.
16.
Fantastic.
7.
10 for Leo.
10 for Leo.
18.
18 and 16 is enough. There's a couple things that you start to notice. Okay. You've been on the raft for a little while, and although the wind is, there's quite a bit of wind resistance, you do notice that you're experiencing headwinds. You remember at the lake shore that there was some wind coming in your direction. Of course, now with the momentum of the movement, it's almost pummeling you a little bit. You get the impression that there's something that you can do physically to reduce drag. If you make yourself more compact, then there's less surface area of your body that's going to hit the wind. With that realization, for this turn, because of the die roll, you all move forward only 2, while this moves forward 1, 2, 3, 4.
What the hell?
It is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100 feet behind you. And we're back at the top of the round. Leo, what would you like to do? At this point, it's within range, and if you want to attack, it would not be at disadvantage.
Leo is going to make herself small and sort of try to crawl to the front of the raft because she wants to place a hand on the axolotl and cast a long strider.
Nice.
That's safer.
You're a genius.
Oh,
I should have probably done that the first time.
You're a genius. No, it's a new spell. You just got it.
And of course, for the people at home listening, Lawn Strider is...
I think
the target's speed increases by 10 feet until the spell ends, which is 1 hour.
Phenomenal!
Wow.
Long strider on this guy. Hell yeah.
Is that what
you have just effectively given yourselves an extra half square of movement automatically every turn. Excellent job with your turn. Catalina, you are up.
Okay. So just so that I'm understanding, so we're on the raft. The axolotl is pulling with reins on vines, but its body is beneath the surface of the water.
The body is beneath the surface of the water.
So the head is just the only thing you can see.
Yeah,
Got
the
it.
head is what you can see.
Okay.
The tail is still kind of flicking around a little bit.
Talk to him.
Talk to him, right? You did. I am going to talk to him because he's nervous, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I crouch and I get back to the front of the raft next to Quolla, and I say, "Hey, buddy." How you doing? Oh, I get it. Me too. Just.
Do you touch the axolotl?
I think if I can, I will.
Great. Mm-hmm. You can. The tail. Its tail is underneath the raft. Yeah. And but it is breaching the surface a little bit, so you're able to touch it.
I touch his head.
Great. The first thing I would like from you is a persuasion or animal handling.
Oh, here we go. Come on. You tell me you want me to roll something? I don't know.
Can I guide her?
Tired.
You can use your turn to cast guidance. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Great. Well, 17 plus 4 minus 2. So 19.
Oh boy.
Plus 3, 21.
Yes.
Animal handling.
You immediately notice that the demeanor of the axolotl shifts, and you can tell now that his body was a little bit. It's like watching a swimmer that hasn't developed a perfect form yet. It was kind of thrashing a little bit side to side in a panic, and now with your reassurance. It becomes streamlined. Yeah. Its body becomes more like an arrow, and it's calm as it moves forward. Yeah. Great job.
Hooray!
Neza, you cast guidance. I need everybody at this point because the raft now is a little bit forward heavy.
Okay.
I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody, please.
Can I give guidance myself?
Not at this point.
Okay, fine.
17.
17.
Unnatural 20 for Leo.
Unnatural 20 for Leo. 17.
Are you serious?
If I rolled high enough, can I like notice her falling off
Yes.
and grab her?
You can. Neza, how'd you do?
5.
Okay. So 2 of you, because of the way the raft is moving, 2 of you succeeded really well, Leo and Koja. And we have Neza and Catalina that are about to topple over. It looks like the raft is starting to tip a little bit on its right side where they are. Leo and Koja, I'm giving you an opportunity to help in this moment.
Yeah, Leo will
I
reach
grabbed
out
Neza.
and I'll reach out for Catalina.
We each reach out to the other person.
Women, the men.
I will offer you this. Based on the rolls so far, you are staying at a base speed, which is now 3.5 squares.
Nice.
If Leo and Koja, you forego your turn in the next round, I will let you mitigate this at no further, with no rolls. Automatically succeed. So then you will be spending your next turn keeping the 2 balanced. Otherwise, you're going to have to roll right now some athletics check to see if you keep them from toppling over.
It's tempting, but I am tired.
Okay.
And I know it will be worse if Catalina falls in the water. So Leo's just gonna hold on.
Okay.
I'm not good at this.
Excellent. Koja, do you agree to do that as well?
But does that mean that
armor.
does the bird turn end?
No, the bird is acting on its own.
Okay.
So the bird continues to move.
The bird turn.
And but you will forego your next turn for this. So Koja, you're up next. No, this was Catalina. Neza, your turn came up. This was the guidance.
Yes.
Yes.
And so that cost you that. Koja, your turn is used to keep your companion from falling over. And now we're in the movement. So we move 1, 2, 3.5. And he moves 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So now he's 1, 2, 3, 40, 50 feet away from you.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Dash's worth of close.
Great.
got a
And
half
we
square,
are at this point, actually, Koja, this is where your harpy eagle makes contact. What is it that you instruct the harpy eagle to do?
To distract the bird, fly around it.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen the 80s movie Clash of the Titans, but in the scene there's a golden owl that distracts the kraken moments before it, almost kills our female love interest. So that's exactly what I'm picturing. The harpy eagle sort of buzzing around.
Go ahead and give me a nature check. Let's
check.
see
Okay.
how this works out.
Okay. 17.
17. Awesome. We're going to count that as a success for this next round. And we are at the top of the round. Leo, it is your turn, but you're holding on to your companion. So now we're back to Catalina. Leo's holding on to you, right?
Okay. Yes.
Leo's holding on to Catalina, keeping you from tipping over. You have just interacted with the axolotl. What else would you like to do? To try to slow down the serpent or speed up your raft?
Okay. Do you still have the curanderas clothes?
Yes.
What if we shot it with an arrow with the clothes and it blinded it? So it couldn't see.
You don't want them?
I do, but
Valid question.
I want to live.
Okay.
And I want all of us to live.
Sure.
And I don't know if we have a lot of stuff
I can try.
to, okay.
That might weigh down the arrow.
We don't want that.
I don't think that will work.
Things are moving fast, and solutions are coming and going, and desperation is starting
You know
to
what
sit
I
in.
have?
I have a book in my inventory. I'm just gonna chuck the book.
Do it. I believe in you.
Thank you.
I don't have guidance, but I'm giving you
That's
moral
fine.
support.
I'll give myself guidance.
I do want to remind you all that
so
there
funny.
are things that you can do that are outside of your abilities, that are physics-based, that you can try to help give yourself speed.
Oh,
Push the dead away.
Okay. Because what is the implication there, right? Like the implication there. Well, we're low.
Get low.
We are low.
Yeah.
We're the lowest we could
Well,
be.
because I had crouched, so Leo had crouched over to do the long strider and had stayed low, and I would have imagined if I saw Catalina tipping, I'm grabbing her by like the hem of her dress or something, and like pulling her down.
Yes. So any kind of movement that you're going to do, it's going to require you to get up a little bit. You're going to use your arms. Stuff is going to be moving around. That is going to create drag. Staying low and tucking is an option. It's like, imagine taking the dodge action. That's sort of along the lines of that.
Okay, I'll just get low.
Get low and you tuck, and you kind of duck and cover.
Yep.
Excellent. Give me a.
Can't get that one for free.
Give me
huh?
no.
Okay.
Give me an acrobatics check at advantage.
Okay.
Oh.
15.
Great.
-2. 13.
Like nothing. -2, 13.
Huzzah.
Boom. You're desperately thinking what you might do. You, in the last moment, tuck your body, and the wind is just kind of rolling over you as you become more aerodynamic.
Yeah, I think to myself, why the heck did I pitch that other thing? Why did I say that?
We're exhausted.
Why did I say
We're
that?
exhausted.
Why did I say
I
that?
almost said yes.
Yes, you know.
We're tired.
Yeah.
2 successes. And we are now at Neza.
Okay. How is the shore here?
Yes.
So it's a couple hundred feet away.
Broken.
And is the Yako chasing the axolotl or chasing the raft?
It is chasing the raft and the axolotl.
Okay. It's all food.
Yeah.
All snackies.
I wonder if splitting ways here and we just row the, will it chase the axolotl or will it chase us?
You notice that there are paddles. There's paddles on the raft. There's
paddles.
planks that are on there as well.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay, I start paddling.
Awesome.
Great.
I mean, the
Fantastic.
axolotl is putting in a ton of effort, and there's other ways that you can maybe assist by putting in some elbow grease. That is absolutely a legitimate thing to do. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. The DC is not very high. Tell me if you got lower than a 10.
Okay, an 11.
Okay, that's good. We like that.
Oh my gosh.
We like it.
It's mostly meant to measure the degree of effort that you're contributing, but you're able to hold your own and you're able to contribute a little bit by just putting in some elbow grease. Excellent. That is a success. We're at 3 successes so far
Huzzah.
here. Koja, you're up again. You gave up your last turn to help your companion. Now you're up one more time.
I guess, is there a way that I can aid it through, like, sort of guiding?
You can.
Nice.
Okay.
You start to see ahead of you that there are tall lake grasses, that the axolotl is just going like an arrow straight forward. But you think that you might be able to help guide the axolotl through the grasses so that it doesn't go right into a forest and therefore create more drag.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Great, give me an animal handling check.
Nice.
Okay, that's 23.
What?
23.
Okay, great.
Absolutely. You, as if you've been doing this your entire life, you are holding onto the reins and you're able to guide the axolotl just a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and he goes right through any little openings of that lake grass that you see coming up ahead. With 4 successes in that round, you automatically get another square of movement. So you move your half, and then you move 1, 2, 3, 4.
So close. So close.
And this moves 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. You maintain the same
Remember, it's
distance
got that bird flapping around.
between you. It does have that bird flapping around. It dives down, and and you succeeded on that, which contributed to the overall movement of the raft as well. It got factored into that. Perception check all around. One more time.
Oh,
You're so close.
perception check all around. Okay. 18 plus 2 minus 2, 18. Easy come, easy go.
Great. You notice two things.
Okay.
You notice that you are now approaching the shore. You're not very far away. You are 20, 40, 60, 80. You're 100 feet away from the shore.
Okay.
You're so close. You're convinced that one more round of movement is enough to get you into the shallows and into safety.
Okay.
So long as you all work together to make sure that you keep that movement going. Excellent. I, at this point, will roll for what is called a complication.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
That sounds great.
Sorry now.
I love that.
If I roll...
The dice rolls weren't a complication enough?
Yeah, exactly.
If I roll, and I will do it in front of everybody.
Okay. Oh boy.
If I roll above a 10, there is no complication. If I roll under a 10, there is. And a complication happens because that's a 3 on the die.
Are you serious?
You notice
Oh my.
the rein work that you did, where you tied the reins up, it's starting to come undone.
Eek.
Leo, you're up. What do you do?
Leo is going to, it's in range now, right?
It is in range, yes.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna staying low, turn, and shoot at it. Do I have a bonus action? Just the action, right?
Just the action right now.
Okay,
I'll give you a bonus action if you
Just
have
because I was
something
gonna
to do.
hunter's mark it if.
You know that it's not even worth bothering.
Okay,
You're not gonna kill this thing
fair enough.
in 100 turns.
Fair enough.
Maybe
Great.
you will.
Oh.
In 100 turns.
turns.
Yes, it's big and imposing.
Okay, cool. So 15 plus 7
15 plus 7.
to hit.
You hit.
Great.
You can roll damage if you want to, but most importantly,
Yeah.
you cause it to slow. It loses 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, exactly. I won't bother with the damage.
Excellent. That is a success. Catalina, you're up.
Okay. I see Neza paddling. I'm gonna paddle too.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Yeah, the thing I'm so good at. That is an 18 plus 2 minus 2, 18.
You grab the other paddle, you start paddling, and you, Neza and Catalina on either side of this raft are evening out the weight and putting in equal effort.
Yeah, no oars, just like this on the side.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, if there's, sorry, are there paddles?
There's
I'll
paddles,
use
yes.
a paddle, fine.
Yes, there were planks that were on there. Neza, you are up.
I keep paddling.
You keep paddling?
Yeah.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me another athletics check.
Plus 3, athletic, plus 4, 19.
19, that is a success. Both of you paddling away. Amazing. Koja, it is now your turn. So far you have 3 successes and one to be determined. So let's roll for you and then we'll see what your bird does as well.
Okay. Wait, what should I roll?
I don't know. What is it that you want to do?
I don't know. I think I want to do Starry Wisp on this creature.
Okay. What is Starry Wisp?
So I launch a mote of light at one creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 radiant damage.
Ooh.
And until the end of your next turn, it emits dim light in a 10-foot radius and can't benefit from the invisible condition.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's 11.
An 11 total?
Is there anything?
That's an 11 on the die?
Yes.
plus
plus 5. So
Plus 5. You got just what you needed. Your Starry Wisp launches through the air, makes contact with this creature. Go ahead and give me a nature check for your Harpy Eagle familiar.
Okay. Please let it be high nature. 8.
8. The Harpy Eagle is dive bombing and trying to distract this, but I think this serpent at this point is not bothered by this tiny creature that is not going to do very much.
It's the biggest raptor. Thank you very
But
much.
because of that, it doesn't see your Starry Wisp coming, poof, and it makes contact, and that does cause it to stutter for a moment. That is considered another success. We move forward a half, and then another 1,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
Come on.
3.
Okay. No.
You already made it into the shadows. Into the shallows. This serpent keeps moving on your heels. The raft gets pulled through the shallows. It starts to slow down. The axolotl keeps moving forward, full speed. Now on land, pulling you forward. As you make contact with the land, give me one last dexterity check. I want to see how gracefully you dismount this raft.
9.
17 minus 2, 15.
15.
Unnatural 20.
Wow.
Unnatural.
Unnatural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Neza and Leo, you surf on this raft like a pro, and as it starts to make a landfall, you maintain your balance and gracefully step off of it, jump. You can flip and tumble even if you want to as you make your way back onto dry land. Koja, you lose your balance and you roll off of it, but you are on shore, splashing in the shallows a little bit, but then on dry land. And I'm assuming you get up and continue to move forward further onto dry land.
Yeah, I have to pick up my glasses that fell on the floor, though. They're all smudgy.
Catalina, you keep your balance, you stumble just a little bit, and manage to jump off of it. You were all safely on dry land, so you think.
Okay.
This creature starts to slither through the shallows much more slowly, but is determined to try to find its way to you. What do you all do next?
I push the raft towards it.
Well, it's got a little light, so we know where it is. It's not gonna like try to.
The raft is being dragged by the oxalotl
Okay, never mind.
up onto the shore.
Never mind.
Should
what
we
do
just
do?
go?
Yeah, I mean,
I'd say
yeah, but
we
it
run.
seems
we
like
run.
it's not stopping.
But maybe it can't get out of the water. Do I know that?
You turn around as you wonder as you ask yourself that, and you see that it's starting to slow down as it meets the dry land. It's moving at 10 feet a turn, so it is slowed heavily. It stops, and as you all continue to move forward, you see it start to turn and slither its way back into the lake
Okay.
and disappears into the water.
Okay.
As you all move
Okay.
forward, you see ruins.
Okay.
A wall that's been crumbling for who knows how long. And beyond that, you see the remains of a ruined town. And in front of you, at the entrance into the town, there's a gate. Archway is half crumbled. And on the wall of this gate is a torch, burning a beautiful, bright orange color. Further in, you see a figure, a man in a cloak, like the one that you're wearing, Leo. You recognize horns. And as this figure looks at you, it turns and runs.
Oh!
I'm running after.
And that is where our remembering will linger for now.